Medicine is not just a word, it is a hope, which gives confidence to every patient to live long, and gives hope to his family and his loved ones. We all know that no one is immortal, but still, we want our beloved to stay with us forever. And that want is fulfilled by these medicines. They are the boon of God. But what if this boon is contaminated for greed? This story is about that battle between greed and hope, between white and black. But we don't know if everything is the same as we see. It may or may not be gray.
It's our honor to have such a great personality on our show.
It's my pleasure.
You made such a big name, coming from a small town. How was your journey till here?
Yes. The journey was full of struggles, ups and downs. But at the end of the day, I feel satisfied, as I have made myself useful to the country.
When did you think that you should start a pharma company?
Well, in my days of struggle, I saw many people dying due to lack of medical help. There somewhere, I thought that I should do something for it. Then, as destiny wanted, I started working in a pharma company, and with that experience and finance from the banks, I started my own pharma company. And I think I have done some good job.
Your job is not only good, but remarkable. Your vision had made it possible of providing the required medical help to the needful. How does it feel to be known as the savior of the country?
Honestly, it brings me some sort of fear and responsibility. When having such great responsibilities on your shoulders, it becomes very tight, and you don't have any chances to make even margin of errors.
That's true. As it is said, great power brings great responsibilities. How do you feel when someone calls you DrugMan?
Honestly, I feel happy. This name shows people's faith in me. And as this name is given me for my good deeds, I feel very happy and satisfied.
One last question. According to an international report, about 35% of medicinal drugs are fake in India. What is your opinion on tackling this situation?
Simply, I will stop making them.
And with this, we will end our show here.
Wow, Dad. I am impressed by your smartness. It has taken me years to earn this. This foolish people didn't even realize that you just told the truth. India is a country of foolish people. They trust anyone. If you do a miracle, they will call you Godman. And in that, if you save someone's life, then they will make you God. But don't you fear. What if everyone knows the truth? The people out there, for them, I am God. Even if they call me DrugMan, to them, I am not less than a God. And gods never lie in India. It can be that there might be someone looking for you, or trying to catch you. As I said, I am at a position where no one can even try to touch me. And if he does, my devotees would stop them. There is nobody who can catch me, and I am God of this era, of course.
I have been saying, ma'am, we don't serve any kind of liquor or beer here.
And I have been saying, you do. I have seen 2 men purchasing it from here.
Yes. We do serve liquor. What will you do?
What will I do? I will file a police complaint against you. And I will make sure your license gets cancelled.
Do whatever you can. The owner of this cafe has some very good contacts. Do you know who is the owner of this cafe?
What's happening here? Any problem, miss?
Yes. This cafe is situated near hospital and schools. And this manager says they serve liquor here without license. Tell me, is it right? All those drunk men would create nuisance around the schools and hospitals. There are schoolgirls passing by, not only schoolgirls but other girls, who will come to the cafe, will have to face their misbehavior, is it right? Oh. Hello. Say something. Is it right to serve liquor? That too, in a cafe?
Yes. Of course. It is illegal. It is wrong.
That is what I am trying to explain him. But on the contrary, he is only threatening me.
Oh, hello. Who are you? Don't come in between, and yes. If the owner of this cafe comes to know, he will not leave any one of you.
Is it? Who is the owner of this cafe?
Benedict.
Then, call him. And please, keep the phone on speaker.
Look, I will call him, but if anything happens, I won't be responsible for it.
You just call him. Yes, Jack. What happened? Hello, Benedict. Do you remember me? Joe. John, sir. Yes, dear. I am happy you remember your father. I do. See. Sir. Sir, I haven't done anything. Please. Forgive me. I know, dear. But I heard a complaint against you. Come. Complain? Yes. I heard your cafe serves liquor and beer. And that too, without license. Your manager, Jack, just confessed in front of me. Is it, sir? Jack? What is this? I don't want to hear any excuses. It should stop by immediate effect.
Yes, sir.
So, you are a freelancer reporter?
Yes. I do write articles for different magazines and newspapers.
So, how did you come to know about what's going on in that cafe?
Sources. Even we reporters have our sources.
Who's it?
Sorry. But just like policemen, we also do not disclose who are our sources.
Professionalism. I respect it. By the way, what is your name?
Scarlett.
Scarlett. Pleasure meeting you. By the way, what are you doing this Sunday evening?
Officer. Are you trying to flirt with me?
Yes. If you agree to have a cup of coffee with me. Excuse me, sir. Sorry to disturb you. But there's an old man looking for you. Okay. Send him in.
I will take your leave now.
See you this Sunday.
Bye.
Bye. Daniel. Send that man in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell me, how can I help you? I wanted to report a murder. Murder? Whose murder? My son's murder. And I demand strict actions against the murderer. Do you know the murderer? Who is he? I know him very well. And I want to file a complaint against him. Against whom? Joseph Williams. Old man. Are you sure? You want to file a complaint against Joseph Williams? Yes. I, in my senses, say that I want to file a complaint against Joseph Williams the DrugMan. How come are you so sure that he killed your son? He personally did not kill my son. But his medicines did, sir. Please, tell me the entire incident. My name is Martin Holland. I work as a lab technician in a private laboratory. I have a loving grandson and a caring daughter-in-law. A phone call came from my son's office that he was admitted in a nearby hospital. The doctor said that he was suffering from a brain tumor, and an operation was much needed. Slowly, my son started recovering, but the hospital bills were expensive. So we shifted him to a government hospital, as we couldn't afford those big private hospitals. But as soon as we shifted him, his health started to deteriorate. His health fell drastically. One day, suddenly, he suffered from a heart attack, and he I am sorry for your loss. After my son's death, everything was slipping from hands. My daughter-in-law went into depression. Even I was mentally unstable. When one day, I realized that my son's health deteriorated after we changed the hospital. As the hospital changed, the course of treatment also changed. I tested those medicines in my laboratory and found that all those were fake. All those medicines were manufactured by Joseph Williams, whom you all call DrugMan. Do you have any proof against him? I have a file. Wild evidences explaining how he runs his business for the world. He sells his medicines to private hospitals at fixed prices. He sells the same medicines in government hospitals for half the price. But the truth is something else. In fact, he sells his medicines to private hospitals at very high prices, above the fixed limit, and supplies fake or expired medicines made in his own illegal factories to government hospitals and plays with the trust of the government and people. As much as he appears good, he is that bad. Not only this, he has many other black businesses. There is so much more, and all those evidences are in that file. All these things are not right. But are you sure you want to file a complaint against him? I just don't understand. Why are you asking me the same question over again and again? Don't take me wrong, sir, but you know, he is a very powerful person. If I file a fur against him, he will be summoned by court, and his lawyer's team will have him a bail. But after that, he can trouble you and your family. Hope you understand what I mean. I understand your concern, officer. Sorry, I forgot. In our country, it's easy to commit a crime, but it's way more difficult to stop it. Our rights don't stand in front of power. I won't file my complaint, and I will also burn that evidences file. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Sir, why didn't you file his complaint? Daniel. Think practically. If I would have filed his complaint tomorrow in court, either his evidences would be rejected, or his mental health will be questioned. And what if he and his family received threats from Williams, the man who today came to file the complaint? Tomorrow he would come to take it back. There will always be a possibility that we lose those evidences before presenting them in front of the court. And in that case, our sincerity would be questioned. But, do you think, sir, whatever happened was right? I got my answer, sir.
What happened, John, sir?
Mrs. Green, are you still here?
Yes. You didn't return home, so I waited for you.
Okay.
John, sir, actually I wanted a leave tomorrow. I had to take Riano to his school for vaccination.
No problem. Anyways, I am not home tomorrow. Today, our president announced the Rajya Sabha members list. Many famous personalities are nominated, but the name that gathered more attention is Joseph Williams, DrugMan, the most trusted man of the nation. Our representatives tried to connect Joseph Williams, but he seemed to be busy in his services.
That's a great news. Isn't it good, sir? Such a noble man is going to be a part of Assembly. His services are remarkable. May God bless him for his good deeds.
If you want to leave, you can, Mrs. Green.
Okay, sir. The dinner is kept on the table.
I will have it. Good night, Mrs. Green.
Good night, sir. Sir, if you allow. Can we take off?
Yeah. Sure. I don't want to get late. Today is my swearing-in ceremony. Biggest day of my life.
Our crew would like to congratulate you for your new journey in Assembly, sir. May I request you to switch off your electronic devices and wear the seat belts. Did you reach John?
I was just about to leave. Have you?
No. I will be a little late. Sorry for the inconvenience.
No problem. I am receiving an important call. I will talk to you later. What happened, Mrs. Green? Hello. Mrs. Green, I am not able to hear you. Hello, hello. Breaking news. 39 students have died in a vaccination camp in a city school. It is reported that all the vaccines were fake and actually looked like the vaccines made by Joseph Williams. Is this a conspiracy against him? To get more updates, stay tuned to our channel.
For Williams, it was the ending. But actually, the story has just started. This is not the end. This is the beginning.